Network Entertainment.
Welcome to the Saab Podcast! Okay. We are doing a Malibag today. The title of the Malibag is...
I haven't come up with a title kasi hindi ko pa nababasa yung Malibags. But I did quickly breeze
roughly,
through it.
what is it about?
The first one is parang I want to escalate things with my crush, but I don't know what to do.
So we have that, and I have a very, very big question at the start of this pod before the Malibag, and I want to read some stuff. We have a bunch of events this July. Kasi nga, if you don't know, we've been doing these Tayo shows in Linya Linya HQ. It's just in the base, and it's pretty cool. Like, we've been curating these very specific shows. So we've done stand-up, we did a cheats night. Tapos na, we did Eli Bundia. And on July 5 is our first indie band night. So we have Faucets, Ozo, Juicebox, and OCS.
One quick street.
So if you guys want to check it out, go for it. And then here,
How do they get tickets for that? Just
Di ko
go to Linya Linya. There's probably stuff about that on the Linya Linya Instagram page or something. July 19, save the date, pod kids, because this one
ito iba. So
I want you guys to
hey guys, we
join us, please.
want to invite you to something we've been working on. It's called Breakout Interactive Theater.
Theater. It's a live wait. Huh? Ano tong script na to? Sorry. Okay. Wait, wag na sabihin kung ano siya. Pero ano siya,
Basically, there's a...
okay, ito.
So
Did you
for
guys
July
ever-
19... Wait, teka.
Sorry.
We're doing something special for our pod kids. It's a free event, okay? It's a free event for our pod kids since wala tayong pod kids hangout.
Night, na matagal na.
Yeah, na matagal na.
We miss you guys.
So we want to do a hangout for all our pod kids, and
Not all because it's limited
oh nga naman.
space only.
Yeah. Obviously, members of jimandsab.com will have dibs. So there's limited slots. Pero it's a free show and it's an immersive experience.
Did you guys watch The Office? They played a game there. Remember?
Yeah.
Para siyang ganon. Na you get
ano
to
yan?
interview people.
Yeah, you're basically you're gonna be talking to characters. You're gonna look for clues. You're gonna try to figure out what's going on.
You as someone who is invited, you don't have to act. Okay, don't worry. You just have to solve something.
A great way of selling it, Sabi.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The worst.
So anyway, go to jimandsab.com. We'll have more details there.
So excited.
The sign up will be there.
The
By
sign
by the time this episode is out, meron na kaming sign up. So yeah, it's on July 19. I think again, very, very limited slots, but it's absolutely free, and at least we want to do this for the podcast. So thank you for listening to the pod and supporting us, and I hope we guys we see you.
Yes. And I know kasi a lot of the pod kids are fellow
Sleuths.
nerds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's solve this.
So
We're gonna
okay,
have fun.
before
I'm
we
so
read,
excited.
before we read the Malibag, this is my question.
By the way, napansin mo ba na I'm wearing the same shirt as last week? It's just black. So There's a
Nice.
black version of Magpatuloy on Linya Linya.
This is what I was thinking.
What?
Okay. Ang holding hands X.
Holding hands X.
Ano bang
EX.
ano ang rules natin pagdating sa X ka holding hands mo dati? Nothing more. Pero nag-holding hands kayo, for example.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? Okay, sorry. Let's say, let's say,
I think it's normal for a couple to hold hands.
no.
sometimes.
Ang sinasabi ko is kami
Prude.
na ni Saab, and then we see this girl na
Sino to? Joke. Psycho.
naka-holding hands ko before.
So, are you asking if you should tell me?
That's number one. Like, what are the rules of engagement kung holding hands? Like yung medyo matinding holding hands. Like buong araw nag-holding hands
For
kayo.
some reason, I just always want to know if you have had like a relationship with someone. Even if it's just nag-holding hands kayo.
Like
Or
talaga,
naka-long conversation mo at a soiree or something. I just
paano
want to know. I'm just curious.
paano like knuckle touching, ganun.
Like how many times did you touch her knuckle?
Siguro
If
once.
it was a graze,
If it's like once a week. Once a week.
it's a lot.
That's
For
a
how
lot.
long?
For like 3 months.
Ano, parang naglalakad lang kayo, tas naglalakad lang kayo, tas ganun?
Ganyan, no.
That's so intimate.
That's intimate.
That's so intimate. You're
Yun
never
nga.
allowed to see her again. Just kidding.
That's why nga yung sinasabi ko eh. Parang, hindi ba parang mas malala ang, parang let's say, kunwari, if
No,
you say,
I'm kidding. Of course,
hindi,
it's not.
kunwari, if you say like, oh yeah, kunwari like, oh yeah, I slept with that person, for example. What is worse? Like, having dinner with someone, let's say, having dinner with an ex, or not an ex, having dinner with someone na you previously slept with, or someone na you would hold hands for like a month.
Wait, having dinner like as you and me as a couple?
Yeah. Kunwari, couple.
Do we have to?
And I'm not talking about us. Like, parang, what is the general rule? Ano kayang sentiment?
I don't care. It's different strokes for different folks. So I think what's important is like, what about us? What are your expectations? Are you okay with that?
Hindi ko alam bakit. I don't think it's with age. Parang, di ba parang kasi nakakatawa nga no? Holding hands is the first thing, it's the most important thing that happens. It's the first thing that happens in a relationship. Like, oh my God, we're fucking holding hands.
Not for us. Anyway, okay.
So holding hands. Hi, Clara.
Anyway.
Holding hands.
Hi, TPN. Okay.
Holding hands
is intimate.
Is parang like to find out na like,
to me, it's
you were holding hands for
Jim,
a month?
No. Yeah. So that means it's puppy love. And I love that for you.
Like,
but we're not gonna have dinner with her.
Like, driving all the way to Tagaytay na naka-holding hands. Ang lala nun. Diba?
Malala?
I mean, malala. I mean, like, sex would probably be 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. Pero like, to hold hands for 3 hours?
Nakapagod yun.
Nakapagod.
Parang pawis na yun. Okay. I don't know. What's the question?
Wala. Anyway, so let's read the Malibag.
question is, how intimate is hand holding? And does that bother you does that bother you? Yun ba?
Parang, is it considered an ex? Yun na lang. Is it considered an ex if dati mo lang ka-holding hands tong tao to? Never naging kayo. You didn't make out.
Did you ever hold hands with someone? Ano ba? You have someone in mind? Are you trying to make a confession, Jim?
No. I mean, I that's what
I'm thinking of someone. Yeah, I've held hands with someone-ish, pero hindi like for a month long, ganun.
Ako, yun yung tema ko, like in my
younger
parang
nanood ata kami ng UAAP game, tas parang hold hands ng konti, tas parang, okay, bye. Kadinner natin kagabi, joke. Moving on. Mukhang Jim, kailangan mo ate mag-send ng Malibag kasi may issues ka. No, but moving on. Segue to our Malibag. But let us know in the comments because apparently on Spotify, you can post comments and it's so fun. I've been reading it. So fun. I love reading your comments. Okay. So let's go. Malibag, number 1. I don't know if we'll have time for 2, but I prepared 2. Okay. Hi, Pod Mom and Pod Dad. So I have this situation. My work bestie introduced me to her friend, and I instantly found the guy handsome. He really is. Anyway, as time went by, I started stalking him online. You know me, browsing his 13 photos over and over again. Aww. One day, on the way home, I decided to follow him on Instagram. And just a few seconds later, he followed me back.
Sarap.
Can I just...
I mean, sarap the feeling, of course.
Okay. Can I just say... I couldn't hide my kilig, seriously. However, nothing happened. He didn't message me or even like my posts, but he does view my stories all the time. Funny thing, we always seem to run into each other in the elevator. The first time I saw him, I acted like I didn't know him. He looked at me, and I swear it felt like it was just the two of us in that moment. We've continued to bump into each other from time to time, but still, nothing really happened. Then one time, during an event, we were properly introduced. We said our highs and hellos, but again, nothing. Another time we were introduced again and he smiled and he said, "See you around," but still nothing. Now, whenever we run into each other, he always says hi, smiles widely, and waits for me to respond. I think it's cute how shy he is. One time, I even asked for a sign. I remember whispering, "If the next time we see each other, he talks to me, I'll take it as a good sign." The whole week, I didn't see him. But on my Sunday duty, I saw him again waiting for the elevator. He saw me first, smiled, and said hi. Then he turned around. But after a split second, he turned back again and made small talk. Gosh, I was so kilig that time. This has been going on for a year now. And I just want it to escalate. Please help me. I really don't know if he likes me or not. I'm torn about making the first move. Oh my God. Some people tell me to go for it, while others say I shouldn't. I just want to get to know him more. There's something about him I can't quite explain. Aw. Please help me decide, pod parents. Lately, he hasn't been viewing my stories. I don't know if he's just busy or what. Also, we have a 7-year age gap. Do you think that might be why he's not making a move? Please help me.
Oh my God, I thought she was gonna say, we have a 7-year-old kid.
Ang labo. Tas 1 year na kayong hi, hello. So, kung gusto mo mag-escalate, tama na yung elevator, mag-escalator ka. Wali! I cracked myself up. And that's all that matters.
So,
So, that's so cute.
so cute.
7-year
Aw.
age gap.
So refreshing. I hope she's not a minor though.
I don't think so kasi work bestie. So, she's working.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, ikaw.
Ikaw.
Well, I could totally feel.
It's so hard to determine kung... Okay. Would you follow someone back? I don't know.
Put
But
it,
you're not the one to ask because like you weird gay.
what?
You're not like yeah. Anyway.
Wait. So, ako, like say single me, I wouldn't follow you back if I didn't think you were cute. For sure.
Really? Oh, okay. So everybody you're following back right now thinks na you think they're cute.
When I was single nga eh.
What if it's just a friend? Someone you
Are
work
they
with?
friends? Are they friends?
Pinakilala sila.
Hindi.
Nakakala sila.
Hindi.
Yes, ito nga, oh.
Nag-follow. Ano
Hindi, sabi
muna.
niya, my work bestie introduced me to her friend and I instantly found the guy handsome.
I started stalking him online. Okay. True. So,
Pero
sige,
weird kasi the next time, later on, he says, properly introduced. So, introduce lang sila ng mabilis lang, gano'n, nung una. Okay. Pero stinok niya online, tapos finollow niya. Pero just a few seconds later, he followed me back. Oh, I think there might be something there.
Okay.
Tama ka nga.
Nakakatawa nga eh. Kasi like, I think, my radar for like,
Hindi ko may girlfriend yan. Basag
wala ba sa I think that would be on the Instagram.
You would be surprised. Come on, guys. Guys with girlfriends, lahat ba nagpo-post sa Instagram? Diba?
I would think so.
Girl, wag ako. Charot. Babe, meron mga ano dyan, mga, ako lang yung type na hindi nagpo-post. Huwag ka magalit, babe. Hindi na nga nagpo-post. Pero I'll follow someone back.
Let's assume naman the world is nice.
Okay,
and
sige.
this person
Best case scenario. Let's
Best
go.
case scenario, this person is single. And I think one, it's pretty cool na kung torpe nga siya. Because ewan ko, naniniwala ako in this day and age, like, one way to filter guys is, ewan ko.
I would say, girl, go for it. Go for it in a sense na hindi mo naman kailangan like, hey boy, like, I'm giving you my everything, papakasal tayo bukas. Please tell me, game. Go for it, meaning like, you gotta know if there's something there. So what's the best way?
That's true. I super agree with Saab. Tama? O sige.
Right?
So, how would, anong,
Okay, role play.
ito,
Role play.
best advice that I got
Okay.
is never ask na may pressure na parang ibang-iba yung, hey, ano tayo? Coffee.
Oh.
As opposed to, uy, punta tayo dun sa July 19. May break, may mystery,
That's
thing.
That's what you you said. You asked me for coffee though.
Hindi, kaya nga,
Na sure ball, ganon. Annoying. Anyway, it's not about us.
no. Pero I think,
So your thing is like, make it like a casual, like,
casual thing.
pero, so it's like a step towards escalation, but not like, boom.
Yeah. Parang, and here,
Parang nag-stairs ka lang ng one floor up.
to
Ganon.
the letter sender.
Sola, her name is Sola.
Sola. Here's my advice. There's nothing that you would, at the end of the day, whatever is stopping you, if what's stopping you is like what, parang,
I think what's stopping her is thinking, does he like me back?
okay, yeah. So,
Okay.
pag kung ganyan, and if, parang, lalo nakakatawa na I'm reading the book on vulnerability. So,
Ito na naman, wala namang book title.
daring to lead. Daring greatly?
Daring greatly.
Okay.
Dare to greatly lead. Huli.
Nakakatawa nga, I was listening to this Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. And I was like, bilis talaga magsalita nito. Ano ba itong Amerikano?
Isn't she British?
She's American.
Oh, okay.
She's very Texas.
Southern?
Texan. Very Texas. Sorry. Anyway, naka 1.5 speed pala. So back to the thing. I think the point is be vulnerable, and as long as you are not ashamed of what you do and what you say,
Agree.
just go for it. Like there's nothing, if you feel like you will never regret what you do. It's like syempre, if you say like syempre, something you might regret is if you say like, oh my god, I've been staring at you or whatever this past year we're meant to be, out of the blue. Maybe that's something you would regret. I'm not even saying you would, but
Yeah.
but if you
Highly
say
likely.
like, but if you say like, hey, on July 19, my friends are inviting me to this fun interactive thing. Kakaiba. I've never tried one. You want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fun. Ano pa ba? So, okay. Waiting for the elevator. The next time you see the guy, I'll be the guy, you be the girl.
Ako yung girl. Hindi ko alam paano I don't know how to feel it. Ako yung guy.
Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, so naghihintay ka ng elevator.
Ting. Okay. Go.
Una na ako. Wait, are you on the same floor? I don't know. What can you say in an elevator? I don't know. May umutot ba dito?
Ba't may kabayo dito? The other day, I was in the elevator nga. Tapos sobrang amoy kabayo. Tapos, kaya natatakot ako na when someone would come in, baka isipin nila ako yung
That's
amoy.
exactly what I think. I entered the elevator, tapos obviously may umutot before lumabas. Yung talagang tinap niya yung utot niya.
Yeah.
As ako parang, please, I hope this isn't open and then ako yung mapagbintangan.
Yeah. There should be a rule na pwedeng, if someone comes in, hey, di ako yun
That's exactly what someone would say if they farted in an elevator.
Hindi.
Parang yung paglalabas ka ng bahay, parang, wow,
Hindi
this
kasi
was you. Oh, grabe. May hindi nag-flash. Oh my God. Ang gandang small talk doon.
Pero
Dun sa crush mo. Oh my God. Grabe yung body na may hindi nag-flash.
Pero yung madaya nga doon, madaya nga sa ganun is, if it really is true, na talagang you wanna say like, yo, hindi ako yun. Like, literally, someone went before me.
Okay, wait lang. Going back to the Malibag. My question is, ang weird rin na it seems like they've never gone any deeper in their conversations aside from hi. So, isn't it weird na, let's go to a thing. So, I think, start ka muna sa stuff that's like, what's mutual sa inyong dalawa? Like, honestly, I know people say don't talk about the weather, but for me, it's like, yeah, talk about the weather.
Sobrang hindi.
Ako for me, go! Kasi it's like, oh my God, ang init.
Ano ka?
Jim, ang init. Oh, ang init sa labas.
Pwede.
Diba? Opening na yan eh. Na parang, and then if he stops nga eh. And then like, okay, like, this guy.
Try natin. Let's try not. Okay, one more. Not weather.
Okay.
Ready?
Parang,
Go. Hey.
Woo. Init sa labas.
Yeah.
The worst. I don't know what to say. Well, Sola, if you ever decide that you know what to do, let us know because we're the worst.
Sige, isa ba? Ako. Like, matagal na tayo nagtitinginan, crush kita.
Hindi kasi hindi ko alam yung context eh. Parang, okay, si work bestie yung nagpakilala sa inyo, di ba? Ang weird na parang 1 year later, you're gonna ask, gano'n na katagal ka na kayo magkakilala ni work bestie?
Hindi, kaya nga, meron ako. Okay, ready? Okay. Ako, let's say, obviously,
You're the guy.
I'm the one who's interested in you.
Okay.
We've been, same situation,
Okay.
right?
So, I'm the girl.
Like,
Okay.
fine.
Hi.
Gabi, you, ano rin,
What? Oh, what? Walang segue. What?
Wait. Wait lang, kasi you're laughing eh.
Ikaw na una eh.
Okay.
Okay. Whew, okay. Hi.
Wait lang, sabi. Game. Go.
Okay.
Game.
Okay, game.
Gabi yung ano? I can't believe you,
Jim, I'm trying.
Okay, ready.
Can you get me tissue? Oh my gosh, may tissue ba dyan? Wala. Okay,
okay.
never mind.
Ready?
I'm crying. Okay.
Hi. Hey.
Bakit sobrang stressed ka na kasi?
Nagko-connect. I'm trying to connect kasi. I'm trying to say,
Oh my God.
duty na naman, no? Parang ganon. Like, well,
Okay.
parang,
Oh my gosh.
Ikaw rin nagdo-duty on a Saturday?
Oo nga eh.
Yeah? Grabe, talagang...
Anong shift mo ngayon?
Right now, it's 6 to 3.
Parang minsan lang kita nakakasabay. Diba? So something like that. Like, parang minsan lang kita nakakasabay. Ano bang, are we the same? Like, you ask about that na parang, kailan ka ba? Mondays, ganyan, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Like, you can start with that.
No?
Momol sa elevator. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
that was so fun.
That was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for,
A reminder.
Pinilig ako doon.
Please send your Malibags. Thank you, Sola. I missed the feeling of kilig. I mean like I miss reading.
I take offense.
I miss reading. Sorry, I miss reading.
Okay, noted.
I miss reading stories about these things. So
Yes.
if you have more stories, please send it to
/Malibag. Malibag.
Send your letters. See you next week, Podkids.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.